Hi everybody, hi état pour l'excellent students, how are you today? So this class is designed for the 4th grade, okay? So please open your students book page 64, unit 7 at the zoo, okay? So here you have look, think and answer. As you can see in the picture, this is a kids box quiz final, okay? It's like a show. So Lenny and Stella are competing with each other. So in your opinion, who's gonna be the winner? Brooke is gonna ask them some questions about animals. Okay, so please listen carefully before you answer the questions. Thank you.
Page 64. 2. Listen and check. Welcome to the Kids Box Quiz. Let's hear it for these two clever kids in today's big final. Lenny and Stella. Hello, Mr. Berg. Look at the animals on the wall behind me. Lenny, which do you think is the most exciting? I think the most exciting animal is the tiger. Great! Now tell us about tigers. You get 5 points for each fact. Well, the Siberian tiger's the biggest and the strongest animal in the cat family. It's not the quickest cat, but it can run at 55 kilometers an hour. The heaviest Siberian tiger weighed 465 kilograms. Very good. That's 15 points. Now, Stella, which animal do you think is the most beautiful? And what can you tell us about it? I think the most beautiful animal is the dolphin. It's one of the cleverest animals, and I also think dolphins are the best parents. They look after their young for more than 3 years. Oh yes. And do you know that dolphins can't drink seawater? They have to get water from their food. Very good, Stella. That gives you 15 points. Now, put your hands on the buttons. The quickest person to press the button and answer the question correctly gets 5 points. Which animal is the loudest in the world? Is it the elephant? Sorry, Lenny, it isn't. Is it the blue whale? Yes, that's right, Stella. 5 points for you. The blue whale is the loudest animal in the world. And now for my next question.
Alright children, so as you can discover, so Stella is gonna win. Okay, she is the winner. So let's try to answer these questions about the Kids Box quiz final. So what are Lenny and Stella doing? What are they doing? They are having a quiz. Good job. So let's check. Here you have they are playing football, they are in a quiz, or they are singing. So of course they are in a quiz. Good. Next. Who is asking the questions in your opinion? Mr. Turner, Mr. Burke, or Miss Flowers? Of course it's Mr. Burke. Number 3. What's the quiz about? It's about music, films, or animals? Yes, animals. Good job. Who do you think is winning? So who wins? Stella or Lenny? Yes, it's Stella. So let's check our answers. Excellent. Everything is correct. So let's do them again here. Okay. 1, look, think and answer. What are Lenny and Stella doing? Can you remember? They are in a quiz. Good job at school. Number 2, who is asking the questions? It's Mr. Burke. Very good. Mr. Burke is asking the questions. Next, what's the quiz about? It's about animals. Number 4, who do you think is winning? Stella is winning. Okay? Good job. Now, listen and say yes or no. Yes means true and no means it's false. So, for example here, Lenny thinks the most exciting animal is the giraffe. No, it's not the most exciting animal. So, in the listening, yes, we heard it's the tiger. Good, it's the tiger who is the most exciting animal. So, are you ready to listen? Okay, so please listen carefully to the given information before you answer. All right?
Page 64. 3. Listen and say yes or no. 1. Lenny thinks the most exciting animal is the giraffe. 2. The Siberian tiger is the biggest animal in the cat family. 3. The Siberian tiger is the quickest cat. 4. Stella thinks the most beautiful animal is the dolphin. 5. Stella thinks the dolphin is the best parent. 6. The elephant is the loudest animal in the world.
Alright children, have you finished? Please, if you haven't finished, you can repeat again the listening. So as you can notice, the most adjectives we heard in these listening, we did them before during our studies of Kids Box 4, okay? So all the adjectives like exciting, like loud, like quiet, like terrible, big, beautiful, good, best, quick, slow, etc. So here we have a box, okay, and we have the adjectives and comparative adjective. So here quick becomes the quickest, okay. So when we have when we compare about two things, we use comparative, we add er, but when we have superlative like this one, we replace er with est. So quick, quicker, the quickest. Big, bigger, the biggest. Exciting, more exciting, and the most exciting, because it's the superlative, something higher. Beautiful, beautiful, we say more beautiful, and then the superlative is the most beautiful. Good, good, we change the word completely, okay. So good, better in the comparative adjective and superlatives is the best, okay, the best one. Great. So now please open your activity book, page 64. Make sentences. So here you have the animal words, you have the verbs, and you have the nouns, everything. You have to make a correct and complete sentence, okay. So number 1, the polar bear is the biggest meat-eating animal on the land. The polar bear is the biggest meat-eating animal on the land. So number 2, try to make a complete correct sentence. Okay, so let's give it a try. So for example here, what can you see? Here, number one, you have the polar bear is the biggest what? Yes, we did it. Meat-eating animal on the land. Number two, the dolphin can't drink seawater. So as we heard in the listening, he can't drink seawater, but he gets his drink or his water from food. Number three, penguins live where? In Antarctica. Number four, the blue whale is the loudest animal in the world. The parrot lives in the forest. Okay, so let's check. Excellent. So maybe this exercise can help you. Okay? So please try to write all the sentences here. Number two, complete the text about the giraffe family. So here you have the father, you have the mother, sister, brother, grandfather, and aunt. So in the giraffe family, Aunt Giraffe is the most beautiful. Okay? So fill in the blanks here. Who giraffe is the tallest? Which giraffe is the youngest? Which giraffe is the oldest? And which giraffe in the family is the cleverest? And the last one, which is the loudest one? Okay? It's easy, isn't it? Good. So now please, let's move on to page 65. Read and correct. So let's do the reading. Animals are one of the most interesting things to watch and study. A lot of people think that elephants are the biggest animals in the world, but the biggest animals are blue whales. They are the longest, biggest, and the loudest of all animals. They are louder than planes. One of the smallest animals in the world is a lizard. It's between 1 and 2 centimeters long. The quickest animal is a bird, which can fly at more than 300 kilometers an hour. The cleverest animals are humans. That's us. Some people think that monkeys are the second cleverest, but they aren't. Dolphins are cleverer than monkeys. My favorite animals are tigers. I think they are the most exciting and most beautiful animals. So what do you think about this paragraph? Are you with or not? So what do you think? So number one, kangaroos are the biggest animals. Number two, so please try to correct. Okay, try to correct. Take your green pen and correct the mistakes. 2, bears are the loudest animals. Are you sure? 3, one of the smallest animals in the world is a rabbit. Number 4, the quickest animals are lizards. 5, monkeys are the second cleverest animals. 6, Fred thinks pandas are the most exciting animals. So, what do you think? So many mistakes, isn't it? So please try to correct them. But before, try to read this paragraph more than 5 times and underline the most difficult words for you. And of course, you're gonna ask me in the classroom about difficult words. Activity 5. What do you think? Write sentences. Here you have beautiful, exciting, boring, clever, ugly, dangerous. Again, can you remember these adjectives we did? So from the first class in Kids Box 4, we did all these adjectives. I think everything is clear. Okay, so I think the rabbit is the most boring animal here. So please try to write sentences about other animals. Okay, good job. Now let's move on to activity book, page 65. Which animal is it? So you have to find out. First one, this is the tallest animal. It's got 4 legs and a very long neck. What is it? It's a giraffe. Number 2, it's the biggest land animal. It's got 2 very big ears. What is it? Number 3, some people think this is one of the most beautiful animals. It can't fly. What is it? Number 4, this is the best animal at climbing trees. It can be very naughty too. Yes, what is it? Number 5, this is the most dangerous animal. It can also swim. What is it? Number 6, this is the quickest animal here. It can also climb trees. What is it? It's really an easy exercise. It's easy as a pie, isn't it? Number 4, ask questions and write the answers. Ask 4 friends about their family. Okay? So, of course, you can have a contact with your classmates or with your friends or with your, I don't know, with your family members. And you ask them, number 1, who is the oldest? Is it brother, sister, grandfather, mother? Who is the youngest in your friend's family? Who is the quietest? Can you remember? Quiet. So old, opposite of young. Quiet is the opposite of loud. Strong is the opposite of weak. Tall is the opposite of short. Okay? So here, who is the strongest? Who is the tallest? Who is the best at drawing? Can you remember? Best, good, better, best. Who is the worst at singing? Worst, the word bad. Okay? And we use this as a superlative. Worst at singing, bad at singing. Who is the loudest? Loud is the opposite of the word quiet. I hope everything is clear, my dear students. I hope you the best of luck. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. See you next time. Goodbye.